Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want the facts again to Mike C.
And I'm Fred White.
Hey, y'all. Y'all have problems with your phones?
Everybody has problems with their phones.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be every time a new phone comes out, it seems like your old phone gets a little sluggish.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when I went to Florida last year, I was listening to the radio and ad or commercial ad came on and it said something about, no, I was watching TV and the news was on and they said something similar. And I think I called you immediately about that when I was out of town. And I was like, you know, they said something that I just mentioned, you know, last year sometime.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like every time a new phone comes out, your old phone starts to get sluggish, real sluggish.
Mm-hmm.
And that I think that's a practice that Apple uses and that Android uses and that Microsoft uses to get you to buy the next phone.
Yep. You find that a lot, too, as far as when they do all these updates as well to the phone. Because I came to one point in time as far as when they offered an update for my Android phone. Remember, I had the Note 3. I didn't try to upgrade my phone at all once it was, because, you know, and I finally got a Note 8. But as far as I found that updating the phone, your phone wouldn't work right. You would get, you'd be dropping calls. It just seemed like a whole lot of problems. And ever since I didn't update my phone was running good, honestly. But, you know, trying to get from behind the times, I needed a new phone after 4 years, whatever, I think it was time. But I've noticed that as far as with these phones and with these updates, your phone never does run the same way it does. It always preps you to keep on getting the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. So, and just to take you back for a lot of people don't know the time when they got phones before. Phones ain't cost no $1,000 or nothing like that. What you just did, you paid maybe about $300 for a phone, and the phone's paid off. You just be paying for your monthly service. Okay, now they got all this leasing stuff. So you're not getting your phone for free. A lot of people think you're getting your phone free. You're not. They're leasing the phone to you. Okay, and you're paying more for the price that you would pay if you was just straight up buying the phone out. So you gotta watch this stuff with these phone companies. They're not giving you a deal. Honestly, they're really not. And far as because me and the missus did a trade-in for whatever, we got a good price for our phone. We got $300 a piece for our Note 3 as far as a trade-in, and that went towards the thing. But they still lock you into a 2-year contract. So even if you want to buy out your phone, you really can't do that until the contract is up. So you got to watch when you're getting into these contractual agreements that you get into with these companies. But yeah, with these updates or with the new phones coming out, granted, your phone's going to slow down. Guess what, Apple? You got another phone coming out. Just keep an eye out on that, y'all.
Yeah, so like the 8 came out last year, and then immediately the X came out, so they jumped from 8 to 10. I know when I upgraded my iPhone, I upgraded from a 4 to a 5. Then I upgraded from a 5 to a 6, but I got my 6 at the end of the run of everybody had the 6 when it was announced that the 8 and the X was supposed to come out. I think that couple of months down the road, I upgraded my phone in the summertime, and then the 8 and the X came out towards the fall, right? And I noticed when I got my phone, it started doing like some janky stuff, like the screen wouldn't work right, and it was slowed down tremendously. And I was like, well, why is my phone acting like this? This is the 6.
That's right.
You know, this is a brand new phone. It's not supposed to act like this. This wasn't a used phone. I was like, something is really going on. And then when I went back to my 5, because I usually use that if I'm doing FaceTime, and I'll just have it like sitting around, because I didn't trade that in. I have it sitting around, so if somebody calls me on FaceTime, instead of using my phone, I just have like iPads and phones just laying around. I can just pick it up and receive the call. And then I noticed that my 5 was just running dead slow after my update. And it's like Apple, and I love Apple. I edit on Apple. I animate on Apple. I love Apple products, but these practices that they have are dishonorable. Where I believe that not only Apple, Samsung, and everybody else, they're making these phones slow down for you to go out and was like, well, man, my phone is broke and all this other stuff. Even if you do a total reboot of it, like a hard reset and wipe it clean and start everything
and that's what I hate too. When you call these companies, you say something wrong with it. They say, oh, you got to erase everything and start off fresh. No, you don't. Something's wrong with the phone, and they're the cause of it.
It's the software.
Yep.
You know, who pays, like you said, like flip phone days, you didn't pay over $500 for a phone.
Correct.
Like Nextels was up there, you know what I'm saying? Because you had the chirp thing, and they were the most expensive phones. But you wasn't paying no $1,000, $2,000 for a phone, man.
No,
this is ridiculous.
It is. It really is. I agree with you. Bro. That's all right. It'll be an inside investigation on was your upgrade really worth it. It's coming. But the truth is definitely out there, and they already know the truth. It's just going to come to light. So, buyers beware.
Yep.
All right. So, like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's thagamersshow with an A. Don't forget to head over to the Facebook store page where you find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime, and don't forget to subscribe and become a Gamers Club member.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamOS community and our website community where you can get some free stuff.
That's right.
And we'll see you next time with WWTF.
We want the facts.
It's the Gaming Show.
See you next time, people watching. Thanks for tuning in.